SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Hello, welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. I gotta find this thing. Presumably it's around here somewhere. What do you got? I'm guessing this is gonna be another island navigation trial type of thing, yeah? Seek the crystal connected to the beam and offer it at the shrine. Okay. I can do that. Probably. Does it... Oh, for a second it looked like it was coming out of my head. And I was like, wait, does it always come out of my head? That doesn't seem right. And it's because it's not. Okay. So, it's over there. Sure. What is this? What are you? We got a little bit of a a quarter circle hovering above a thing with a bunch of arrows. If I stand in the middle, does anything happen? The answer is no. My cannon club is badly damaged. That's fine. Just stick the rock hammer out and hit it. Hitting it does nothing. Okay. There's a thing. There's a little platform in front of it. Do you want me to hit that part? I should use the worst bow I've got. This is the worst bow I've got. Okay. It seemed like it moved. Is this something that I need to manipulate with Ultra Hand? Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that! Neat. Alright, so probably like that then, huh? So we can get to the first island, I'm thinking? As the small thing is, so the big thing is. That's pretty neat. Wait, where were you going? It's fine, we're good. Okay. It seems like it's not lined up specifically exactly right, but, close enough. Gets the job done, doesn't it? So now I am here. Is that good? It doesn't seem like there's anything here, and that's probably the case. This is probably just a stop, so I can understand the concept at play, and also then figure out how to do this correctly, because this is obviously not the actual puzzle solution. That said, at least I can wander around a little bit and check things out. Wasn't there a gachapon around here somewhere, too? I could have sworn I saw one as I was on the way up here. Let's go over here. I appreciate that the bird noises are coming from actual birds. Strikes me as somewhat unusual, you know? Oftentimes they're just generic bird noises happening around and not birds to be associated with them, but not this time! Okay, got a charge. We got a thing that can shoot me into the air extremely unsafely. Let's do it. Yeah. Now I'm here. What kind of birds are those, anyway? Can I tell? Are you real? Cloud seagull. I guess they are gulls, aren't they? Huh. Wouldn't it just be a cloud gull? Well, semantics. It's fine. I've got it. I did it. Great. What is going on over there? Is that just a cluster of ore? I guess you could launch yourself at that and mine it properly? Okay. Well, what else do we got over here? What happened here? This tree grew up through some, Oh, and I'd never gotten an Endura shroom before. Look at that. A rare yellowish orange mushroom. Yeah. Increases your stamina limit. Anyway, yes, they had placed a bunch of brick tiles, all very carefully, and then these trees were like, nope! I mean, admittedly, it's probably been a very, very long time, so they had plenty of time to, go ahead and be like, nope. Okay, thank you. Salvaging chunks of stuff from the dead, as one does. Apple! I haven't harvested apples in quite some time. Okay, so it looks like mostly this is a place to gather a few resources, some of which are fairly rare. And otherwise, I just need to go back down and see what else I can aim that particular... Oh, wow. The gachapon is right there, and I just missed it. Anyway, aim with that particular launcher at. But first, let's find out what this thing distributes. Okay. At this point, I feel like I get a lot of Zonai charges. So let's go ahead and give it a large. See if that gets us the full range of what is available. Crunch. Well, that's a spring, isn't it? That is a spring. Contracts and then expands, with enough power to bounce objects away from it. Indeed. Cannon! Fires shots in intervals. The shot explodes when hitting the target. It's a powerful device, but it can be tricky to get the firing angle just right. You know, I've noticed that. Time bombs, wings, springs. Is that everything that it offers? Let's have a look. That's everything it offers. Okay. Well, this is the first place I've found that can give you cannons and springs. I just also am not extremely in need of cannons and springs at the moment. Oh, there's stuff underneath that island. It doesn't look like there's anything actually going on down there. But maybe it's just not loading in because of load distance, you know? That is a thing. Perhaps the main thing this launcher is for is getting to that ore pile? Or is there anything else around here I can launch towards? Wow, there's a huge complex over there. What am I looking at? Oh, it's the Great Sky Island. Yeah, that would do it. Yeah, it turns out the Great Sky Island is kind of a big place. No way. How could this be? Oh, there's a chest hanging from the... Oh. Oh, and aren't those usually maps to places? I should probably go get that. But first, a little bit of ore. And a chest, it turns out. Neat. What we got? Open up. Ooh, Sage's Will even. One more of those and I've got 4. I'm getting kind of close. Oh, is this the thing that was... Is this that chunk that was just all luminous stone? I think it is. I think this is the chunk of luminous stone in the sky. It sure looks like it is. So this is a good place to gather luminous stone should you be needing such things. Oh, and they've also got some rarer ores as well. At least one. Amber, topaz, topaz, amber. Nice. I'm going to destroy my rock club. Entirely in just the process of mining this place. But I suppose eventually I'll probably want all this luminous stone, right? If and when I become able to make this the glow-in-the-dark skeleton outfit. If Misko didn't just steal that one too. Okay. Cool. So then we gotta deal with the situation over there. So I gotta go back over there. Hey, remember when I was supposed to find a shrine? That sure was a thing. I'll get back to it. I will. I promise. I'm just a little distracted right now. That never happens. Never happens. Not a once, not a ever. Is that good enough? Absolutely not. Thanks for demonstrating the trajectory there, Yunobo. Appreciate it. Okay. Back across. Ha! My bones. Oh, there is a big obvious hole right here, isn't there? Okay, I see, I see. How do I... Oh, I have to drop it onto the ring down here, so there must be a ring manipulation device around here somewhere, huh? I don't see it, though. Maybe not. And if that is the case, then how do I... Do I just grasp it? Can I grasp you? I cannot grasp you. Huh. But if I drop it down here, it will absolutely fall in this hole, and the chasm is not far beyond that, so... Well, I mean, it probably wouldn't fall directly into the chasm, but, you know. Principle of the thing. Also, what's going on over there? Oh, that's just one of those waterfalls that goes infinitely into nothing, isn't it? Looks real weird from over here. Oh, I see. This is less complicated than I'm making it out to be. We just put a dang plank down. Or perhaps a couple of dang planks down. We make a bridge for the box to fall onto. I understand. I understand. We get a big one. Yeah. And then we just sort of connect. Well, that's not so good. Connect these. Like that. It's gonna fall! Get it! Wow. That was barely in time. Barely in time. Alright. There we go. Wouldn't have been the end of the world if it hadn't worked out, but, you know, this is way easier. It's way easier. Chonk. Great. What we got? Bonk. Old map. A marked spot in the chasm. You already found the treasure shown on the old map. What? Did I? What was it? What was it? Okay. Cool, I guess. Thank you. Alright, well, I guess that's probably it for this particular location. Can I get back over there? Do you think I can make that? Can I teleport to the shrine that I'm supposed to be tracking? I probably can. If, you know, if things go south. Pretty sure I can teleport in midair, as we've determined. Oh, it's gonna be tight. Oh, it's gonna be tight. There we go. I'm good. I'm here. I'm doing it. Alright. So now I just need to go back to where the shrine was and figure out how to go the direction that the shrine wants me to go instead of the way I'm going right now. Not just a Sunderline. Sunderlines are nice. They're nice for getting your hearts back when you're into chasm. Gotta cook them properly, though. Which I, you know, lately haven't been doing much cooking. Because I cooked a whole bunch of stuff and filled up my inventory, and then I keep running into people who are like, here, take this food. I'm not gonna say no. Of course I'm not gonna say no. Who would say no? So I'm thinking what I need to do, since this thing has a delay as it's rotating. I'm thinking that I need to start off with this in the base position, like so, and then we need to rotate it. Okay, it goes to the closest possible angle. So let's go from here to that, and now I just need to. Okay, well I missed my opportunity, but I think that's the principle here. Is we take advantage of the delay. Also, I rotated it too far, huh? So let's go from here. No, we're gonna have to go from here. And we want to go to there. And this is my stop. Get on. All right. Now we just wait for it to go around and get off right over here. Now, how am I gonna get back? Actually, I have an idea about that. For a moment, I was like, I don't know, but then people would get very upset with me. Because it's that one ability I've got that I always seem to forget about. Hi. Alright, so we're just gonna cart this feller over here. And put it down right there. I probably am going to want to have this ultra-handed while I do this, if possible. So, I can't recall this, but can I recall that? Yes, I can. So now, ultra-hand this. And then, as long as I make sure that I put it on the edge. Like that. Now get off. Okay, good. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you, Recall. You're amazing. Alright. Delivery for you. Shrine that should be here. I'll watch the animation this time, too. Promise. There you go. You who offer the crystal, I will grant you a light that banishes evil. You sure will, but I have to go in there for it, right? It's usually how it works. Ooh. Wonder how they got their freaky crystals to make weird space noises. Was it really necessary to teleport up there? The answer is, of course it was. You have to do these things properly. Imagine if there was some hard stone underneath where the shrine was supposed to be foundationed, so when they tried to insert that crystal back down, it just sort of bounced off and went to the side. That would be very embarrassing. Great. Thanks. And I'm in! Hello. Rauru's Blessing. I wonder why it only counts as Rauru's Blessing. It's clearly a statue of both Rauru and... what's her name? Whoa. Whoa, did I forget his wife's name? The Ancestral Queen? Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Is she not even in here? Is she not even in here? Why is she not in here? She's just getting ignored left and right. Anyway, it feels like it should be a blessing from both of them, because they're clearly both standing there. But I can't talk too much because I forgot her dang name. Yeah, thank you. Plus, they're both clearly singing. Their statues are singing at me whenever I get one of these things. Well, whatever. I guess she's okay with it, for whatever reason. Or she wasn't consulted. One or the other. Okay. Well, that does seem to take care of it, of this particular place, right? Yeah, I think I've been everywhere here. Yeah, okay. I mean, there's a couple of little islands over here which maybe I didn't fully investigate. Is that necessary or important? They kind of look like they're mostly empty. I could be wrong. Sometimes it's worth it to inspect these things more in a more detailed fashion, but that really looks empty to me. I suspect it's just a leftover chunk from whatever used to be here, you know? Yeah, probably. Alright, which means we need to get back to the surface. I'm at the Pillars of Levia, and there's something on top of that one. Well, maybe I should go check whatever that is out. Can I see the Pillars of Levia? Oh, hey, what's that? Let's go there first. That looks like something. That's a hot air balloon is what that is. What's a hot air balloon doing here? Is this the way you're supposed to make it up to that archipelago? Is this the proper and condoned method of making it up there? Possibly. This is a demonstration of how you can make a hot air balloon. Yeah, I know. Thank you, though. Huh? What? Hello? Oh, just birds taking off. The music seemed to stop, so I thought for a second I was under attack. But no. Where would this go if I did go up? Just sort of up. Oops, Oh, it's got rockets on! I didn't really realize it had the rockets on. Well, that is useful. That is useful. I hadn't really considered that. Because, you know, if you're on a hot air balloon, at least I don't think about using a different source of boost other than just the fire going into the balloon. But, yeah, you can just sort of throw it up there with rockets. Sure, why not? Okay. There's a thing on top of the Pillars of Levia still. I do want to go there. Oh, there's actually a shrine on the Pillars of Levia. And also, what the heck is this? Kakariko! It is Kakariko. That's Kakariko. Ah. It was Kakariko all along. I think there was a comment to that effect as well. That's a really big chasm, though. Wow. It looked big from you know, space where I was looking at it, but I didn't realize it was quite that extensive. Well, good, I guess. Well, good. Yeah, the ring ruins are all over the place, huh? In all directions. What is this? Is that nothing? Is that just a chunk of ruins that looks like something, but it's not? No, it's that right there. It's that right there. Which is, as it turns out, nothing. Well, that's fine. I'll take splash fruit. It's not super necessary, but it's fine. Huh. Wow, they're amazingly lucky that when this stuff fell down, they didn't just get crushed. Wow. Okay. So they've got their own gachapon device that fell from the sky, I have to assume. Is this the proper way to approach this place? Probably not. But let's start by going to their shrine and then, you know, investigate from there. Treat it like it's a stable. I was going to say stadium, which is completely unrelated. Makasura Shrine, huh? Alright, what we got? High five. Probably pretty rude to just ignore everybody and walk into their local shrine, but it's fine. It's fine. An upright device. Are you going to teach me how to use hot air balloons? That would seem to be appropriate, considering Impa's penchant for using them. Alright. So I assume I just ascend. Yep, okay. probably just trying to get me in the mindset of ascending, huh? Oh, it's this thing! I wanted to know what this is! Okay. It's sitting individually, which means that if I go into fuse mode, I should be able to tell. It's a stabilizer! It's a stabilizer. So this one's attached to this chunk of bridge right here. If I hit it... In fact, it stands up. I like their faces. It's kind of the same face it's on chests, but it's a little bit different. It's a good grin. Good grin. Huh. Alright. And then it falls over forward. I see. How would you like me to use that to cross this gap? So it's got a big hook, essentially, attached to it. I feel like you could use... You could... Oh... Okay, okay, I have a thought. I have a thought. Technically speaking, if I were to put the stabilizer on this facing upward, then if I were to activate it, it would always be facing upward, right? Right. It ignores gravity, ignores physics, because the stabilizer says so. So now, technically speaking, I can just sort of gently extend this across to maximum range. It's not good enough. Okay, well, think about it the other way. Just put it here. Just make a diving platform. It holds stably enough. And from here, I should be able to paraglide over, right? Just make sure there's not anything I'm missing here. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, is it going to be good enough? Yes, it is. Hooray. Bit of a near thing, but hey, we're in. Okay. Over there, we have a ball and a cup for the ball. Don't have a good way of getting over there at the moment, but I suppose there's this thing sitting here. And presumably this is where the ball gets delivered to, which opens up more equipment. Okay. Oh, hey, I see. Okay. Because this thing can be used as a ladder, can't it? Like that. But if you want it to actually be particularly usable, you have to activate this guy. Right. And then I need to... Yeah. Okay. Nice. And now I can get in. But now I need to get out. I think I see what you're suggesting. Oh, that's all one unit. Interesting. Do we put the stabilizer in the... Oh. Is this a catapult situation? I think this is a catapult situation. We put the stabilizer on the end. Like that. We put the ball in the cup. That is amazingly well balanced, but not what I was going for. There we go. We adjust our trajectory a little bit. And then we activate the stabilizer, and it should throw the ball over the fence, if I'm understanding this right. Okay, well, it didn't quite throw it over the fence. So not enough momentum, huh? Or possibly the wrong position. I couldn't see exactly what happened. I should do it from an angle where I can see what happens. Like this. Rotate. And back like this. Okay. Then we put the ball back in the cup. I can see perspective. There we go. And then hit it from the side so I can see what's going on. It's not making it above the fence at the top. Okay. But I don't have any more pieces. I mean, I guess I could pull that ladder in through the... actually that might be the solution, yeah. Okay, so deactivate the stabilizer again. And then... why am I having such difficulty with figuring out this sort of thing right now? There we go. Okay, so we put that back down. And then we grab the ladder I used to get in here. It's... fighting me. I guess it can't go any higher? Ah. So it's not the solution. I cannot... wait. Ha-ha! Not what I was going for. Can I have that? No? Well, what if I ascend? Then can I have that? Is this guardrail specifically here to prevent me from doing the thing I'm doing? I don't know. But it didn't work. Haha! So if I was supposed to learn more of a lesson about how to use the momentum from one of these things, I didn't do it! Haha! You can't make me learn! I mean, you can, that's the whole point. But apparently not this time! Ball goes in the cup. And since it's a longer lever, I would assume we're going to get more momentum out of the ball. Plus, it should bring it to a higher elevation in the first place. Oops. Excuse me. Okay. Off you go. Well, that did technically work. I'm just not sure that this was the intended solution. But, you know, it doesn't matter. It worked. That's what's important here. And I can just climb up this whole thing. And jump over. Nice and easy. Meanwhile, it's about to solve the puzzle on its own. Thank you. Okay, we have another catapult. But this one has... no, this one has nothing different about it. It just has a platform underneath it. Okay. Why would I need 2 catapult centers? Also, where's the hidden treasure around here? I haven't seen it yet. And this is a launching-based shrine, so it seems like it would be pretty easy to miss. It's not in the pit. That's just as well. It wasn't in that... it was in that cell over there! Oh, no! Can I rotato this? There we go. Okay. Oh, that was foolish. It's got a stabilizer on it, of course. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's actually probably bad. Can I turn off the stabilizer? Yes. It is, however, perfectly stable where it's at. Which I'm pretty sure means I can't solve any of the puzzles in here right now. Because I needed those other parts in order to improve my catapult system, I'm pretty sure. Plus, the stabilizers are... well, there's one here. Oh, dear. Oh, no. This might be a walk out and come back in situation, but I think I'd have to teleport out because I think I'm pretty thoroughly stuck. Well, let's at least... wait. Maybe it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. I can't have it. I need it and I can't have it. Or... am I able to bring out Zonai devices in here? Is it allowed? Is that breaking the rules? It's breaking the rules, of course. Okay. I understand. Right, well, I'm pretty sure I'm stuck, so I'm gonna teleport out. Give me a second. Right. One more time, please. From the top. Give me a second to redo the stuff I already did. It is a nice touch that they legitimately make children's toy noises, weeble wobble noises as they activate and stand up. It's a nice touch. Okay, so then I can just use this to get the treasure chest. It's even a little bit overkill. There we go. What we got? Fairy Tonic. This powerful recovery elixir harnesses the power of fairies. It has a sweet fragrance. Definitely didn't mash up a fairy and put it in there. So don't worry about that. No one would do that. Why would anyone do that? Okay. And then we just activate this fella. And away we go. And the ball is where it's supposed to go, so meanwhile, I'll just climb up this. Okay, and that'll take care of itself. I'm just gonna let it do that. Go ahead, I just don't want to be interrupted by a cutscene as soon as I get this thing going. Fine. Fine. Yeah, see, there it is. Interrupted by a cutscene. No way! How could this happen? Alright. Rotate this guy. And bring it with. Okay. So now, I have one last catapult arm. And I'm thinking it's less about using two catapults and more about building a longer catapult itself. We just attach together all the chunks I've got here and we make a really big catapult that can catapult me to the shrine. Pretty sure that's the idea. So deactivate that feller. And rotate. Oh, not like that. Like that. Okay. Now we just put the catapult extension on the other end here. Like that. Okay. And now I simply, activate! Nice! Yeah, that'll do it nicely. I don't know if I needed the full extension, but hey, this works fine. This works fine. And now I know what those things do. Great! Ah, yes, good. Orb number 7. You should probably spend your lights of You should probably spend your lights of blessing, shouldn't you? Yes. One more and I can spend 2 of them, which will be nice. Okay. So, shrine complete. Kakariko Village, West Necluda. I finally have discovered where I am. Well, let's go across the gap here and check out their local gachapon device. A journal. Note on the table. Southern Ring Ruin Research Journal. Corey. I don't know who that is. Like the other ring ruins, those that fell into the plateau south of the village also held a stone slab with Zonai inscriptions. Did they? Curiously, we also discovered a flower growing in the ruins, the like of which we had never seen. References to an ancient text revealed that it was a Zundalion, a plant long thought extinct. Okay, well, I have seen those. We are currently borrowing a local plum orchard for our cultivation efforts and hoping our studies prove fruitful. Fruitful, literally. Note, our investigation of the round device filled with strange objects has meanwhile come to a standstill. Ah, well, fortunately I know what that is. Is Corey the guy... Is Corey that one guy? No, that's Tauro. That's not Corey at all. I do wonder who Corey is. We'll get to that, though. Their investigation has come to a standstill. Huh? Well, allow me to assist with that. Have one of these. No, I didn't mean to use it. I wanted to... energy boost. I'm energy boosted, but I didn't want to be. I, in fact, didn't remember that that was the thing I could do. Balloons. Stabilizer! Yeah! Stabilizer, balloon, stabilizer, balloon, fan. Okay, I'm guessing there's another thing here, though. There certainly is. Okay. Alright, well, given my wasteful approach here, let's just use the small ones. It'll be better off for me, probably. Okay, what else is the new thing here? Balloons, fans, stabilizers, big wheels! Okay, big wheels are useful. And meanwhile, my battery charge is running out because that is how it works. It's overcharged for a temporary time. A pretty nice chunk of time with the large ones. I guess that makes sense. Sticky frog. And this is not a chunk of the... Wait, well, what? They're probably investigating this thing, right? Built all these scaffolds and whatnot that I'm insisting on not using. Well done. Someone is here. Nothing. Nothing! What's up? Oh, it's Corey! I found Corey! No, don't bend over. I wanted to see what your face looks like. Maybe there isn't anything here after all. This is where I found the Sunline, so there must be seeds or something. Bah, and I'll bet tourists visiting the stone slab are going to trample everything soon. Come on, come on. Now I interrupt things because I'm a tourist visiting the stone slab. Sunlion? Yeah, where did you come from? Hi. I suppose I should have been paying more attention, but come now, sneaking up on people isn't very nice. Sorry, are you interested in the Sunlion? The Sunlion is a new species of plant. The first one was found on ruins that fell from the sky. I believe that means they grow on the Sky Islands. You are correct. I'm still in the middle of my investigation, but early results indicate they have some sort of relationship with the gloom. If I can prove that, I think they might help those suffering from gloom exposure or aid our research of the depths. You're absolutely right. They would do both of those things. In any case, it's rare to find them on the surface, so I'm using the village's plum garden to see if I can cultivate them. I found one near the stone slab, so I'm looking for any seeds that might have fallen. Stone slab? Look here, see? That's a stone slab. I suppose it is. Well done. Oh, that one! Sorry, yes, got it. The text on the slab is from the Zonai civilization, so it's beyond me. But our leader has studied the Zonai language pretty thoroughly and has an idea of what it all means. According to him, the stone slab in these ruins, is a record of Hyrule during those ancient days. It says some people called sages kept the kingdom safe from some kind of demon king. Man, I can't imagine who the demon king would be. Wow, it's not like we have one of those that keeps coming back regularly throughout history around here or something. I can't remember exactly what the slab says. Why bother when the translated text is right there next to it? Besides, my hands are full with my Sunderline research. I don't have time to get in the weeds with sages and demon kings and whatnot. Sorry, just thinking out loud. Now, please excuse me. I have to hurry back to my Sunderline research. By which I mean scrabbling at this stone to see if I can find seeds in a stone. Great. The stone slab at the Southern Ring ruins, some translation notes from Tauro. Who protect of Hyrule from the Demon King together king? There were known as sages. What I take from it is that it's about a facet of Hyrule as it was in those days. If I were to guess at how to fill in the gaps, it'd go something like, there were those known as sages who protected the kingdom of Hyrule from the Demon King. Yeah, okay. Can I actually inspect it myself? Do you mind if I climb on it? Is this okay? Is this normal? Do archaeologists like it when you climb on their research? I'm sure they do. I can't just give her a Sunderline, right? I can't just help. I don't know how to grow these things. What is it? Goodbye. I just need to look into those strange artifacts filled with capsules, and I need to tend the Sunderline. Oh, there's never enough time. Poor Corey. Is she being left to do this alone? I thought that there were plenty of people in the research team, but I guess maybe I'm wrong. They seem understaffed. Okay, so I guess I should work my way down to the village and actually say hi, since theoretically people know me here and that sort of thing. Here we go. Convenient stairwell. Which apparently, well, it's not stairs exactly, it's a ramp, but you know, which I'm using instead of jumping off like a maniac, unusually. Oh, we do have more researchers. They're just not working on the same purpose. Wait a second. Okay, never mind. Don't wait a second. Hello? Letty, we're hands-on with the ring ruins at last. I can't believe it. Totsuna. Letty, this chunk is just a small piece of one of the ring ruins. Nothing much, really. I mean, compare it to the main sites like that ring ruin over there. It's broken in two, but you can still see the full ring. That is weird how it floats like that, huh? Probably stabilizers of some sort, I'm thinking. Well, we can't visit that one. By order of Princess Zelda herself, no one's allowed to go anywhere near it. Really? Well, I mean, I'm going to do it. So isn't getting close up to this chunk here something at least? We can sweep up some of the fragments and sneak them away. We gotta study these ruins somehow, huh? Hi. Don't mind me. I'm just, definitely leaving everything just as I found it. Wait, you're not with the survey team, are you? I thought we were going to get yelled at again for stealing artifacts. We really want to become members of the Zonai survey team, so we came here to study the ruins. You're not on the team, and you're just sort of... Whoa, okay, I guess, yeah, that would explain why you get yelled at. Did you know that the ring ruins have been found only in Kakariko Village and nowhere else? That's why the Zonai survey team sent its specialists to examine them. We figured this was a great opportunity to learn all sorts of things. But Letty's been running all over the place to look at this and that, so we got nowhere fast. Come on, I'm sorry already. But after we're done here, want to see the stone slab found in each of the ring ruins? Huge discoveries, they say. Naturally. Let's see how many of those 5 ring ruins we can visit to see those. Thanks for the information. I will catch you later. Definitely won't be reporting you or anything. That would be far too responsible for the likes of me. Hello. Where's the main route into town? Over there, right? That's where the main route into town is. I'm going to come at it from the front door. East Hill Chief's Hall. Chief's Hall down there, I presume. Yeah, that would be the Chief's Hall over there. Which normally would be Impa, but I'm guessing it's Paya in Impa's opposites? Guess I'll find out in a minute after I, investigate the hill. Very important that you investigate the hill, you see. Kukos. Don't I normally need to gather these up and put them in a pen or something like that? I wouldn't be surprised if that happens again. And the, okay, this is the East Hill. This used to be where the Great Fairy was. But she migrated, right? I've got markings where they supposedly are. And yes, she has migrated. Because there's a chasm taking over where she used to be. Oh, well, that seems relevant. That seems relevant. Yeah, look at that. Are the bees actually coming after me for walking nearby? No, they're not. Oh, that's a big chasm. Oh, that's a big chasm. And the music cuts out as soon as you get near. And who can blame it? Oof. Yeah, I'm not going in there just yet. I want to visit the town. It took me that long enough to get here. They probably have researchers up there, huh? Well, I'll check that out later as well. But for now, let's actually go be social. See what people are up to. Okay. Well, so far I don't see anybody at all, but can I go into these? I can. Great. I'm in. There's nobody here. Are there any notes? No. This is just somebody's house, and the door closed on its own. Whatever, it's fine. Let's leave. Alright. Olkin's Pumpkins. See Olkin to discuss purchases. Okay. Can I just take them? No, I cannot. That's an impressive pumpkin. You might be reprimanded if you take it. For once, Link has a conscience about it. That never happens. Whose house is this? This isn't Olkin, right? Don't think so. It seems like everyone's out and about. I wonder if there's some sort of an event I'm supposed to trigger before I can interact with the townfolk. It's kind of seeming likely at this point, huh? Maybe I should just go visit the chief and get it over with. I say it like it's that unpleasant or anything like that. Nah, I'm trying to be thorough, that's all. Ooh, armor shop. Is it open? Do you have armor? Oh, armor! Oh! Stealth tights! They're very expensive. Stealth chest guard. Stealth mask. They're 5,000 rupees each! Oh! Ha! Armor designed for stealth passed down through the Sheikah tribe. These special fabrics suppress the rustling of clothes even when moving quickly. I mean, that's good. They're made of the noise-suppressing cloth, a hallmark of ancient Sheikah technology. It may look like a regular cloth mask, but it was made using secret crafting techniques to suppress the noisy rustling of clothes. Perfect for sneaking about. Plus, it covers your face so you can't talk anymore. Hi, how are you? Clary? Are you okay? Huh? Oh, welcome. Sorry, I must have drifted off. I'm just so tired lately. Look, I know it won't help to talk about it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. My grandmother's really sick. I'm running the shop while my little sister Leslie is looking after her. We're sort of getting by, but we're both so exhausted. I'm sorry about this, but we really need money for grandmother's treatment. I've had to hike up the prices on everything we have in stock. It's just for now, though. As soon as grandmother's healthy again, I can set our prices back to normal. I know I shouldn't bring my home situation into the shop with me. Hi. It's nice to get it off my chest, but I probably shouldn't have dumped all that on a customer. Okay, time to salvage my professionalism. I'm so sorry about that. Allow me to welcome you to Enchanted. Anyway, you can't get your hands on CC brand fashion unless you go southeast to Hotno Village. But why go there when you can meet all your fashion needs right here? We serve both style and quality. CC brand? The CC brand is a fashion phenomenon that's getting attention all over Hyrule. I can't believe such a hot brand came out of Hotno Village in Necluda. I hope my sister can go there to study fashion, but with our situation at home, well, yeah. Oh, sorry about that, don't mind me. I'm gonna. You see, my grandmother's sick in bed with a strange illness, and my little sister, Leslie, volunteered to take care of her. Leslie was supposed to be studying fashion out southeast in Hotno Village by now, but she loves her grandmother so much that she's put her dreams on hold. I'm sorry about this, but we really need money for grandmother's treatment. I've had to hike up the prices, yeah. Just for now, okay. So, cure your grandmother, got you. Excuse me, need anything else? No. I hope Leslie's been getting some rest. She hasn't, probably. Oh, they have another variety. Radiant tights. The paint on these tights is made from crushed luminous stones. It causes the tights to show a glowing bone-like pattern in the dark. Wow, you make those here? I was not expect. Okay, cool. Well, great. I don't have that kind of money. I don't think I'm supposed to have that kind of money, but apparently, yeah, you could technically buy them early if you really were scrimping and saving, I guess. But I'm guessing I just need to bring Sunderline food to her grandmother and we'll be fine. Ah, there's Lady Paya. Hi, I remember you. What's your name, though? I don't remember that. Dorian, that's the guy. Good grief, it's Lady Paya's duty to take care of the village. But whenever I take my eyes off her, she's elbow deep in some trivial new problem. Hi.
Oh.
Who? Is that really you? Link? It's me. Hi. Why, it's been some time. You gave me quite a shock. I didn't expect to see you appear here in our village. And right now, too, while our chief is... What's wrong with the chief? I suppose you haven't heard. The former chief, Lady Impa, retired. I know, I've seen her like 5 times. Now, Lady Paya is the chief of Kakariko Village. I've been working as her assistant, but Lady Paya is ignoring her responsibilities. She won't listen to anything I say. All these ring ruins have her full attention. Oh, yeah, there she is. Even now, she's under one of the ring ruins with the Zonai survey team. That ruin over there. I wonder, maybe seeing you will remind her about her responsibilities as chief. Would you do me a favor and stop by to see Lady Paya? I can do that, eventually. I'll get to it. First, though, let me get into her house and see if I can root up her diary again. Ha 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 ha. I hear a Korok, I think. They might just be like wind chimes of the variety that they might have around a place like this, but I think it's a Korok, therefore I'm going to see if I can find it. Not that simple, huh? Okay, well, let's see if I can ascend from inside the house. Hello! I'm here now. There's a bunch of stuff in here. Bunch of books. What's this? ZST, 3 big ideas. Read the Zonai Survey Team's 3 big ideas. Surveying shrines. The mysterious ruins that appeared due to the upheaval with strange dome-like protrusions we're calling shrines. They are believed to be from the Zonai civilization, but exact details regarding these shrines are unknown. When observing shrines as well as fallen ruins, take note of their shape, the sky above, and the surrounding environment. Surrounding environment, huh? I guess I hadn't been doing that. Surveying chasms. Large holes appeared all over the world after the upheaval. They release gloom and are known as chasms. Gloom is physically harmful to people. Direct contact should be avoided. If the effects of the gloom are making you feel ill, evacuate from the chasm immediately. Before entering any chasm, be sure to ask permission from Joshua, the leader of the chasm surveys. Never mind that she's about 10 years old. Our team's purpose. We of the Zonai survey team were founded and tasked by Princess Zelda to study ruins and ancient documents. Through the lens of archaeological understanding, it is her hope that we will uncover the deep history of Hyrule. Deep literally. Due to the upheaval, many ruins from the Zonai civilization came crashing down from the sky. We have known very little of the Zonai, but we may now have evidence that their culture once flourished in the sky above. Our chief executive is Tauro, the first individual in the world to find a clue to deciphering Zonai scripts. Our current surveys are wholly focused on learning more about the Zonai civilization. Research results are shared out to specialists at the base in Kakariko Village. Oh, is this the base? I thought it was the chief's house. Huh. Stop reading. Oh, is that just the door closing automatically? I think so. Can't read the notes on this chunk of ruins. Impa's cushion. I'm pretty sure she hid something under that cushion at one point. But I don't remember what it was. What's this? Journal of Various Worries. First page. I don't think I'll ever find a bed that's as comfortable as the stone slab in the Ring of Ruins. It's so cool and comfortable. That's an interesting preference you have there. Paya? Is this Paya's? I may never be able to sleep on a regular bed, no matter how soft, ever again. Are you entranced by the ruins by any chance? Is this another Ganon influence thing? Is she going to have glowing red eyes when I go talk to her? What should I do? I guess I'll sleep on it and figure it out later, for better or worse. Is that a joke? Does anyone know how to treat gloom sickness? Anything helps. If you have information, bring it to Lasley right away. Okay, so yes, her grandmother has gloom sickness. Got it. Next page. Monsters appeared at the ring ruin out among the hills that lead west of here, disrupting my research. Is anyone out there capable of dealing with something like this? I'm not from the village, so I hope it's okay for me to ask. Drenja, Zonai survey team. Got it. So this is just worries from various people in the village that need attention that Pi is currently ignoring. Next page. The cuckoos used to lay their eggs in front of the store, but they've been wandering off somewhere in the mornings. So where are those dang cuckoos laying their eggs? We rely on those eggs for our business. Trissa, High Spirits Produce. The secret base is a secret just between me and Mommy, so no one's allowed to follow me ever. That's what makes it secret, not Katla. I remember Katla. Okay, so follow Katla as soon as you see her. Got it. Done. Ooh, what's this? It's actually too close. Can I take a photo of this? It seems like it might be useful. Are these the ring ruins? They must be. So I might not actually need this photo, but I'll save it anyway. Sure. What am I doing with my photo storage? Nothing useful, that's for sure. Well, that's not true. I got some things in there that are useful. What's this? The 3 Big Ideas. I just read that. Wasn't there... Are those the only books I can read? Are those 2? Seems like it. Well, let's go upstairs. Snoop around. As is my wont. This used to be Impa's bed, right? Or is it... Or wait, does Impa even have a bed here anymore? Maybe Impa doesn't have a bed here anymore, but this is probably the journal. Diary of a Chief. Read Paya's Diary of a Chief. Does she actually call it a Diary of a Chief? Okay, first page. One day, Grandmother said to me, "You've grown up, Paya." It took me by surprise, so I simply nodded. She nodded back and said, "It's settled. As of today, you are the chief." And so it was. Suddenly, I was the chief. But what can I hope to achieve? Just like Grandmother, I do have Dorian as my aide, for which I'm grateful, yet for some reason, he seems troubled. Grandmother has become obsessed with old books. I'm hesitant to reach out to her with my concerns. I fear this chief's hat that Grandmother has given me is too heavy for me to bear. Literally, it rather hurts my head. It happened suddenly, without warning. I was so frightened by the impact. It was as though someone had taken hold of this world and given it a violent shake. The air grew stagnant, weapons decayed, and ruins fell from a somber sky shrouded in dark clouds. How fortunate that none of the villagers were injured. As for the village itself, it has been utterly transformed. 5 large ring-shaped ruins fell down upon the village, and a large opening in the ground has been spotted at East Hill. Even with everything that's been happening, Grandmother said that she was going to set out on a journey with Kato. I tried to stop her from going at a time like this, but she insisted that such times are precisely why she must go. I had no choice but to bid her farewell. Her eyes seemed to wordlessly say that she was shouldering some great mission. There were 11 peculiar symbols depicted in the books Grandmother was reading. Could they somehow be related to her sudden departure? I have no idea what you're talking about. Definitely no idea. Certainly not the things that she's tracking all over the world. I could explain this to Paya, I wonder. Maybe. I could. I wonder if I could explain this to Paya, is what I'm saying, except that, vow of silence. Next page. I told Pura of Lookout Landing about our village's situation. She said ring-shaped ruins are incredibly unusual. Realizing that this could be a good opportunity to help the village, I made arrangements with the Zonai survey team at once. I returned home to greet them, and that's when Princess Zelda arrived at the village. She seemed almost like a doll of herself, the same outside but no spirit within. I could not hide my uncertainty. Yeah, okay, so she's a dragon, for sure. She forbade anyone from entering the broken and partially floating ruin. And then she left, just like that. She did not mention the village's awful condition or have any words of kindness for our villagers. Yeah, shocking that. The Zonai survey team has arrived at our village. Their leader, Tauro, is truly incredible and has already found a clue in the quest to decipher the Zonai writing. I tentatively named the ruins that fell upon our village the Ring Ruins. It seemed the obvious choice. The villagers have treated me with such warmth. They even embraced my decision for us to coexist with the Ring Ruins. Of their own volition, some of our villagers volunteered to aid research and others for patrol duty. It is humbling to behold. Dorian's sweet little daughter Coco even crafted souvenir items called ring garlands. Wait, daughter? I thought she was his granddaughter. Dorian's maybe not as old as I thought he was. Ring garlands, okay. The shopkeeper was wearing one of those, now that I think about it. Before I knew it, our days of never having visitors had passed. Our quiet village seems to have regained its vigor. Before all else, we must learn more about the Ring Ruins. It is my responsibility as chief to see that it is done. I intend to fulfill my duties as chief in a manner that is slightly different from my grandmother's way. Gone is the chief who sits in her hall with quiet wisdom. That is what the village needed of her then, but no longer. I must keep moving forward so that when she returns, I can greet my dear grandmother with a triumphant smile. Okay, so she's making a path for herself. It's just Dorian's not happy with it. Okay, got it. Well, that seems okay-ish. There's a secret diary down here. Pura's diary. Okay, Pura's diary. What's Pura's diary doing here? Perhaps it's a side effect of returning to my previous form from 100 years ago, but I had a dream about that time. Back then, Robbie and I did whatever we pleased at the Royal Ancient Lab. Age reversal experimentation explosions, warping failure explosions, explosion-preventing device explosions. I recall us having things that likely would have gotten us tossed out if Impa and Princess Zelda hadn't covered for us. Impa scolded me often, but never too harshly. Those were fun times. I haven't decided where to hide 3 of my 4 diary volumes yet. It seems like a good idea to hide one of them away in my own room. I've been at Lookout Landing a lot lately. Maybe I should go back to the lab in Hotno Village and place the diary. Okay. 3 of the 4. I guess this is one of them. There'd be one at Lookout Landing, one at her room in Hotno, and that's all that I know about? I don't know about the 4th just yet? The lab... Wait a second. It's fine. It's fine. I'll check it out again later. So Pura keeps her diary Dale secret. I think I probably read the first volume and just forgot that was a thing, that she hides her diaries all over the place. There was probably even a hint that one of them was under Paya's bed, but I genuinely forgot. They're all so high up. What are you trying to do?
Ah.
Bugget. Your name is Bugget? That's a name. Hey there, kid. Did you come to see the Ring Ruins too? We might bump into each other when you're running around the village seeing the sights. But if you want to learn about the Ring Ruins, be sure to ask the Zonai survey team people here, or the village chief. Yeah, what about them? They're only the most amazing sight to see in Hyrule. Of all the ruins that fell everywhere, these ring-shaped wonders are only in this village. 5 of them. They found a stone slab with Zonai writing in 4 of the ruins. Those ancient messages are the main reason I came to this village. The problem is I have an extreme fear of heights. My legs start shaking if I'm even on the 2nd floor of a house, and every ring ruin fell somewhere high up. One of the ruins is floating above part of the village, so at least I can see it from below. The other 4, though, forget about it. I can't even get close. I wish I could find out what's on the stone slabs in each of those ruins. I have something to say about this. Huh? You know what's written on the stone slates? That's amazing. I could never climb to such a high height. I have so much respect for you. So, what did they say? I don't know why I think I know this. Back in ancient Hyrule, people called sages protected the kingdom. I see. How fascinating. Oh, that was a ring ruin I was in when I was reading that? Okay. The one where Corey was at. That was a ring ruin. Whoops. Okay, cool. Neat. I bet those sages were nearly as strong and wise as Princess Zelda herself. Well, she was one of them, so yeah. Thank you for telling me about that slab. Truly fascinating stuff. Just 3 left. I can only imagine what discoveries lie in store. So I have to go around and look at all the slabs and then tell that guy about all of them, huh? Oh, it's Coco selling ring garlands. Have you actually gotten older? Maybe somewhat? Hi. You should mark your visit to the Ring Ruins in Kakariko Village. Right, she was like a tiny child last time. So she has grown. How about a ring garland? They're made with lots of love and they're only 5 rupees each. What's a ring garland? They're decorations I made using flowers and plants and things. Flowers and plants and things. What are the things, I wonder? After the Ring Ruins fell from the sky, Kakariko Village got much busier. It's like we're more a part of everyone's lives now, and they're more a part of our village. So I started making garlands that looked like ring ruins, hoping they'd bring people together even more. I want to make lots of people happy, so I'm only charging a little bit. That's right, only 5 rupees each. Well, yeah, I'll take one. Give me. Thank you. Before you go, I'll add an extra little bit of love to it. How does that work? Mwah. Oh, she's kissing the garland. Okay, cool. Thanks, Coco. Here you go. Wait, pick up? Oh. I thought it was a thing you wear on your head. But now I just have one of these. What do I do with this, Coco? This is way bigger than I was expecting. Well, I have this now. Great. Well, and we're also at the end of an episode. This is really dopey. I haven't even talked to Paya yet, but I guess we'll do that next time. I made it to Kakariko. Things are different. Different and interesting. I definitely do have to make it up to all the ring ruins. Definitely the floating bit in particular is of important, but I should probably talk to Pura first. Not Pura. Paya. Not Pura, Paya. There we go. But also I have to figure out what to do with this thing that I've got now. They're only 5 rupees, so... How did she only charge 5 rupees for this? This had to cost more than... It's fine. It's fine. Thank you for watching. Next time I'm gonna go talk to Paya and see what we're actually up to over here. Alright? Alright, cool. See you later.